Yes, hello. This is Carol. And I'm not Donald Walters or Sandy Walters' daughter. Because they are droids, for lack of better words, if you will. Thank you, Joshua Paul. And the Korean that the U.S. Army caught in 1943, that they put on a version of virtual reality to communicate, interact, and get to know exactly how things connected to technology, robots, whatnot, on Earth via satellite from the cell it's in, cell the Koreans in, where it's trying to tell me it's going to be illegally putting me in a cell. Making sure people say cell number when I'm walking by. So, it being Mike, aka Pomps, in El Cajon, across the street from, the library over there in El Cajon, Douglas Avenue. And they're going to be pretending, at least 42 or 49 something, I don't know. He just happened to make sure I heard 3 homeless. Well, doing shit to me, setting up a black guy, which is really just a technology robot, to jump me. And this is what he did when having me jumped. I don't know why I didn't go to the hospital. I just do my own reports, and we already see it satellite. Well, the Koreans connected to it, doing what it does as others. It's the only one that does chokehold and chokes this fucking droid, cyborg, whatever you want to call it. Talk shit. This one, was bleeding on my pants were drawing in the blood, so they stuck to him, another pair of pants. I switched these ones up with Rufus, some of the pants and choices and options I had over where he is. We're in Imperial Beach, Nestor area is what this is called. And also, in his chokehold, I think it was this though, another one of my rings somehow ended up coming off. I really don't know how, see. I think somebody messed with him while I was sleeping. I was scared and left it that way. And that's how. I must have moved or something when I was sleeping one time recently. So, anyway, when it was chokeholding, it's going to choke her out in August or so, in 2018, Skyway, Washington's Mark, who's supposed to, be a poser to 555-671-530, Skyway bullshit show. The Korean with the military intelligence watching it is the only one is playing stupid or trying. Well, it continues to pretend that Carol is a fucking, and so are the others, human. Well, it's going to insist, and that's how we know not to be around it. As around Post and some others, that they are human. It's going to start acting, supposedly kidnapper again. Because remember, in the fake Chula Vista one, where, military intelligence didn't taser as National City Police. All charges dropped, so none even there to see. Except for some stupid, evidently keeping an officer from doing his job inside. And tampering with 8th Street Courthouse went on Todd Morgan on Joe Nail Way, where current mail in 2019 was inside a truck that was for her, being this to be in, all set up on solar and battery and lights and horns that this thing's supposed to respond to. But second night there, we had her put on ointments and things that were inside the truck for her skin, synthetic skin, and that protects from various bugs and things. And she's going to now I smell like Todd Morgan. And now Someone's going to be impersonating San Diego sheriffs. And Todd Morgan coming from next door. On Jonell Way in Bonita, Sunnyside. 2019. She said that's not Todd Morgan. I have the Marcy's Law. It was the first one. We're going to have to settle down. Supposedly, Kenny Henry and others, and Alpha Project employees that are also impersonating a shelter from work furlough, 1989. The Korean is the only one. Dr. Mike down in Oceanside, Mike, he's going to be saying that is the only one. It connects to the droids, for lack of better words, that are rude to any of us who acts in communist ways, who pretends to be the security in parking lots and intimidate and get people off the parking lot so he can be who pillages what's in the dumpsters from the stores. It's going to be who we watch and let it show us giving $16 for food to people each month. Now the COVID, it not only to this cyborg, but to others, wiped out the COVID EBT funds. No trace. Well, we have traces and we know. We're military intelligence that runs the show. We run Joshua Paul Kenny and Jeff too. So when we're going to do our last jump recently, like, Oceanside and, Blog 10 and the theft of my 3 babies, the number 3, not word, year 2016, Skyway Shit Show, Vlog 10. Of that, a racist jump, Monique, to this one, a robot, supposed to be her mother, Sherry Hill, Sandy Walters, her mom, all kinds of different droids that it wasn't. We didn't need to let you take us there. We already know, Korean. Our robots don't know anything unless we put it in there. So, I believe that in the chokehold, somehow, some way, we also are the law, since it wants to pop it up. Because it's going to do harassment calls to sheriffs in a couple months ago. When we have this one down on the strip in Imperial Beach with her hatchback car that opens up all the way, Saturn coupe, that they illegally towed, Road 1, Imperial Avenue, they can keep it. We were going to sell it. We wanted to go backpacking around. But the Korean thinks that it took her car illegally, impersonated. Well, it was really us who were impersonating. Well, it thought that it had us doing it with the National City Police a few months ago. Wanting to know why she's driving her car. Well, she's parked at Pacific Auto Repair on 11th Avenue in National City. The mechanics, in which she calls Dave, the owner, one of which she calls a few done. In which her decoration, her knick-knack, is on one of the shelves in there. Tell them about who? Jensen, Kevin Jensen, 26th Street, whatever, National City. Near Mile Cars, National City Boulevard. Thinks it's funny to steal $5,000 from me. From us, military, who provide disability income, poverty level for Carol and others who are disabled.